Okay, in today's episode, I'm going to review the first episode of season 3 of Succession, my brother leaving for India, and me turning 18 years old. One second, let me just show you the proof of me turning 18 years old. This is the number 8, this is the number 1, and I think it looks like 18. 18. That's 81. Yeah, I'm officially 18, so let's just jump into the episode. And welcome to the ABHI podcast. So let's start with Succession. Okay, so the first episode of season 3 was released yesterday, and it was an awesome episode. Okay, like, first of all, Succession is a very good show, and I did not know about this show, but my brother was like, Abhishek, if you want to watch something awesome, watch Succession. At first, when I was like, okay, I'll just try it, but then at the first episode itself of season 1, I was like, damn, this is some crazy shit. So basically, if for those of you who do not know what Succession is, it's about a very, 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 very rich family, like almost Disney level type rich family, and it's all the drama that happens and all the political things that happen between inside the family and how they deal with that. So watching it is like, fun, because you never like get to see what rich people, the 1% of the 1%, like do at the normal time, right? So this show like gives a very good insight into what it feels like to be that rich. And that's why this show is so awesome. Like, the dialogue is just cutthroat, straight to the point, no extra fat. It's just trimmed down, just what you need. All the dialogues and all the shots and the storyline in this movie is just so industrial, and it feels like it can just cut you like a knife. That razor sharp it is. All the characters are also very like polarizing. One character does this, then the other character thinks that. Now, of course, it's like a family drama, so it's like all the other Indian serials on TV, the Saas Bahu serials, like, tumne aise kiya, and then the Bahu and the Saas are like dhadam 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 dhadam, like that. So this is the American version and the super duper rich version of that, basically. But it's that, and it's American, so it's like, a little bit more realistic. Saas Bahu stuff is just like every day. If the Bahu, like, I don't know, burns the t-shirt, she's like, tumne ye kya kiya? Over here it's a little bit different. It's like, more deep and more realistic portrayal of I don't know, a rich person, I guess. So the first episode of season 3 was released yesterday, and it was super hype because season 3 was supposed to come out last year, but of course, because of the whole pandemic, they had to postpone the shooting and everything, which gave all the writers more time to focus on their dialogue and the storyline. So I won't give you any spoilers in this review. There's no spoilers, so whoever wants to watch this can just watch it without the fear of, oh, am I gonna get this spoiled? Oh, I'm not even gonna mention any names of the characters, because when I watched the show, I did not have any clue. I never even heard of the show, never saw any trailers, so I just went in blindly and I was completely taken by surprise. Okay, so I'm not even mentioning the name of the characters. I'm not going to put any post, like, photos of the character. I'll just put like a poster of the show, because come on, I need to. But other than that, I will not mention the character's name. I will not mention any details about the story. It will just be for you guys who want to see it. You can enjoy it at its maximum, because if I spoil anything, it's just gonna be like, okay, I can see where you're coming from. So no, but the new episode, it's fire. Actually, nothing much happens, but you still feel like, like that calm before the storm. It's that type of episode. So a lot of big stuff happens at the finale of season 2, and season 3 of course picks up right from where season 2 ends, and it's like this person is preparing, and both sides are like preparing for war, and now season 2, the war shall commence, and that's basically how this show is run. It was so good. I mean, I'm just waiting for more. I'm like, damn, I'm waiting for more. Okay. Um, the next episode is coming on 24th October. I won't give this episode a rating because it doesn't make sense to give each episode a rating. I'll finish the whole series, give you a short update on each episode at every episode of my podcast, and at the end I will rate the whole season as one thing, not like each individual episode. That's just too much information. That's too much processing of the brain. It's just watch everything, process it at once, and then give the final output, right? Okay. So that's my take on the first episode. It was good, but it's going to be better. I'm not saying it can be better. I'm saying it is going to be better. The second episode is going to be explosive because big stuff is going to go down. Alright, moving on to the next thing. My brother left for India. So, on 14th October, my brother flew to India to go to his college. So, on 13th October was my birthday and I turned 18 years old. Woo! So, I can finally go and see 18 plus movies. Okay, so I'm 18 years old and that's why I did not book. My mother booked my brother's ticket to go to India on 14th October. So, after celebrating my birthday, he went to India and now he's there. So, today is the first day of his college being physically open. Okay, his first year he did completely online in Kuwait because his college was supposed to open last year, but because of the whole pandemic they delayed the whole admission process by 6 months. That is half a year, right? So when they started, they only had 6 months left to finish the first year. So they were like speed running through that shit. They're just going, you guys do this assignment. And luckily he was in Kuwait, so he was having all the resources, and it was all online, so there was no traveling waste of time. You just okay, assignment done, next, assignment done, next, assignment done, next. And like that, the first year was over in 6 months. And now they're back on their regular schedule, right? And we are okay, so first year is over and now it's going to be actually serious stuff. So we'll send him to India, but we'll wait till my birthday because it's my 18th birthday. I'm officially an adult in many countries. So we are we'll celebrate that with him and then we'll let him go. And then he went and he's now staying at this apartment we rented for him. And we thought that the colleges will start somewhere after Diwali, but good news came early. Yesterday only we got the news from the WhatsApp and the government of Maharashtra saying that all the universities are going to open and it's official. Anyone who can go can go. But there will be some rules and regulations. Not everyone can go. Only people who live close to the college can go. Everyone else who stays far shall still wait because they need to process. If all students come at the same time, it will be a problem, right? So that they're rolling it out slowly. And now he lives in Mumbai, so he went to the college on his first day, and this is going to be his first day as being in the college. So it's a very good day for him because he was quite bored, honestly. Even I would be bored. I'm in college, and in every movie, whenever you see a college, it's people are in fashionable clothes and you're hanging out with friends, going for a coffee, discussing life and stuff. But because of the whole pandemic thing, he just missed out on that. He's going to be a fresh person, what's it called, a freshman, but it's his second year now. What? But whatever it is, he's there now, and now everything is going to go back on track. Everything is going as it's supposed to go. And you might be wondering, Abhishek, why are you wearing a suit? It's because I was reviewing Succession. I can't just look like a plebeian. It's a pleb. Okay, I can't look like a peasant while reviewing Succession. I need to spiff it up a little bit, look like I'm playing the part. Succession is all about the people who wear the black suits and the black ties. Well, I'm wearing a white suit and a black shirt, so at least I need to look the part, professional, like I'm in a corporate office. Okay, so that's the story about my brother, and he's in India now. He's doing well. There's a lot of things to do in Mumbai, so he'll figure it out. I call him regularly sometimes, and I message him. I don't call him that much. And only the first 4 days I was calling, but then I was okay, let him do his own thing. I'll just message him like, yo, what's up and what's trapping and what's cracking and all that stuff. So he's good. Alright. Now, one more announcement I'm going to make. I'm going to make my podcast episodes shorter from now on, because longer episodes, they don't get a lot of views and retention time is quite low. I learned all that from Mr. Beast, by the way. And popularity also increases when you have shorter videos. That's why YouTube Short and everything exists. So now my podcast used to be like 30-45 minutes, and now I'm going to cut down to half, like 15 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. So already we're 10.5 minutes in, and let's just jump right into the last part of this episode. That is F1, baby. You know I can't miss a dose of F1. This is your weekly dose of F1. I'm trying to copy that, your daily dose of internet guy. Okay. So, F1 is going to happen in Austin, Texas. Is it happening in Austin, Texas? I don't know, but it's happening in America. Okay, somewhere in the Texas state. Alright, maybe it's in Austin only. They always have it in Austin. Okay, and it's happening this weekend. That is this Sunday. They're going to race, and I am super excited because the US races are always like super big and super lavish. All the big name celebrities come to promote their latest movies or just come to have fun. So that is like a huge event on its own. Like if F1 is an event, then a US Grand Prix is the sub event, but it's like a huge sub event. Such a huge sub event that it can be its own event. Alright, and it's F1, so everything is expensive, everything is big. It's insane. Like if you see every US Grand Prix, like every big celebrity, like I don't know, Matthew McConaughey, Tom Cruise, and all these people, they just flock in and they make an appearance. It's just insane. Plus the track is so huge. USA is such a big country, obviously, and they have so much money, but the freaking track is so massive. It's like so many turns, so long, so wide. Oh my god, there's so much overtaking possibilities. It's insane. Okay, but let me also give you like a brief rundown of the previous race that happened, because I did not release an episode back then. So in the previous race, it took place in, I think, I forgot where it took place, but there was an awesome battle between Checo Perez, my favorite driver, and it happened in Turkey. Yes, it happened in Turkey. Red Bull came out with a special livery. Livery is like the color of the car, to pay tribute to the Japanese Grand Prix, because that Turkish race was supposed to happen in Japan, and it got cancelled because of some issues, so they replaced it with Turkey. But Red Bull is partnered up with Honda, which is a Japanese company, and this is Honda's last year in F1. They've been in the sport for more than 30 years, and now they are going to leave finally. So to pay tribute to Honda and the Japanese culture, they painted their Red Bull car red and white, the Japanese flag colors, and they wrote Japanese on their car and the wing and everything. It is a very good looking livery, and I have to say the results are also just as beautiful. Both the Red Bulls came on podium, second and third. Valtteri Bottas came first. That guy deserved it, because this is his last year with Mercedes, and this is his 10th race win. So congratulations to Valtteri Bottas also. Checo Perez also came on the podium after a long time. I think he came on the podium just after Azerbaijan, which was like 5-6 months ago. So yeah, big thumbs up to Red Bull. They're doing awesomely. Max Verstappen took the lead again in the championships. He's now on top ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton came 5th, which was a bad luck because it was raining, and he made like a bad decision of like pitting his car to change the tires, because of which he lost time and he lost his place. So yeah, that is a bad thing for Lewis Hamilton, but good thing for me because I like Red Bull. So I think that covers it. That is almost about it. Yeah, I talked about F1, I talked about Succession, I talked about my brother leaving for India, I talked about me turning 18. Yes, I can finally be adult. I don't know. When I am 18 years old, it's just a good thing, okay? So yeah, that's about it. And I'll talk to you all in the very next episode of the ABHI podcast. Till then, take care and keep watching Succession because that shit's lit. Okay, take care and bye-bye.